Quick tour of the office. This is my room. There is still a lot of stuff around, because we've been building and fixing things. So of course it's a mess, but soon it will be ready. This is my trading station right here. It's a mess right now, of course, but in a couple of days will be better. And we have one more desk and the other desk. Then we have, here we are recording some stuff over there, the logo, 4 chairs. We are using 2 for now with the microphones, but soon we will use all 4 when we have people coming, to speak with us, and we will have some people to come and to join us. And we have a bunch of stuff down there to build things. 2 rows that come down in order to have a nice background right here, like this. Let me show you. Yep. Nice background goes all the way down, and then another office down there where there is Mark right now that it's busy. Right here. That's the other room, which will be the trading room for all the FTMO students that will come. FTMO accelerator students that will come, they will be in this trading room right here. I will put 4 monitors, which I already have. I just didn't have the time to put them, but in a week or so should be ready. So all the people that will buy, they will buy the, 1 second, let me put back my microphone. All the people that will buy, it doesn't work now. Oh yeah. Okay. All the people that will buy the Funding Accelerated program will have access to the trading room for some days, together with some other activities. And they will be able to trade here with me here. And the nice thing about this office is that it's literally like if you walk out the door downstairs, you literally see the beach, and it's the most famous beach of Las Palmas. So that's the nice thing. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that it's a nice office. Let's get started. Let's get started. Why doesn't it work? Okay. So as usual, send me your chart if you want me to check something. For example, here we have the first chart. This is NZD USD. I really don't trade it, but it's fine. I really like this order block because it breaks and it manipulates. However, this is 1 hour time frame, and I need to check what's going on other time frames. Let me check quickly. Isn't there a way to move this thing somewhere? Let me see. Perfect. Better down here. So NZD USD, of course, on the 1 hour, it looks very nice. However, let me see on the 4 hours. Also consider that it is Friday. Friday, it is Friday, yes. There might be some reversals after a long downtrend, but however, we go with the trend, and this order block is perfect because it manipulates to the upside. Many people are looking to enter from this demand area. Many people getting trapped. We go to the downside. We have a nice change. Well, it's not really a change of character. We can call it a change of character, but whatever. And then we have this extreme order block right here, where we also have some internal liquidity here, plus previous high liquidity here. So I expect that we will go into it during New York session, and that after New York session, we will possibly have an entry. Also, we just went above, did we? Yeah, we just went above Asian range. So it's very interesting, I would say. Let's keep an eye on it. I'm in a trade currently. I'm on NZD CAD. I'm on NZD CAD. I don't recommend you to, and I mean, you can do whatever you want. I personally will go break even already very, very soon. So it's your choice if you want to enter, but we have this breakout structure to the downside. We pulled back to the extreme or the block right here above liquidity is internal liquidity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, internal liquidity, you must go to the 3.0 course. And then let me go on lower timeframes. This over the block is also very nice because it is unmitigated. Right here. Okay. Unmitigated over the block. Here today, what do we have? Today we have Asian range. We go above Asian range, and we have a possible entry here. We have change of character in 5 minutes, entry from this supply, and this is the signal that I sent to members. However, there was another entry, more risky. This was the best confirmation that we could have had, and just the best possible entry with safer entry. However, I had, to be honest, a slightly more aggressive entry, which was after this change of character right here. And I entered from here. Now I entered from here knowing that this was probably going to be internal liquidity. However, I was good with the entry. A couple of pips didn't change for me in this case. But I knew that these highs, also because the Excel indicator gives us that these are equal highs, had very, very high probabilities of being taken out. In fact, we did take them out, and I entered around this area, 50% of the over the block. This was going to be internal liquidity, but I entered anyway. Any question? I don't see people writing in the chat. I don't see no one sending charts. All right, let's continue then. What's my take profit? So unfortunately, it is Friday, and we don't have. Why isn't it working, man? We don't have much time, but you know, this is extreme order block. Who is annotating on my screen? Let me delete it. All right. We have extreme order block right here after breakout structure to the downside. The most, by logic, our take profit could be down here. This will be like a 1 to 30 probably. Let me see. No, less. Oh, wait, that's not my entry. I entered here with stop loss. Yes, kind of, actually. This is my entry. Yeah, 10 pips. Targeting the, no, it would be like a 1 to 10, 1 to 15, 1 to 13, whatever. This will be the one that makes most logic. However, I don't believe this will happen today because it's Friday, and you know, this happened in almost 3 days. It's hard that it happens only in 1 day. I'm targeting this order block. Targeting this order block right here. That's what I'm doing. However, by logic, by concepts of internal and external liquidity, we would target this low, but I'm not going to hold over weekend. I'm not going to do that. So this is my trade. Check the following chart. USD CAD. Let me see. USD CAD extreme order block liquidity. Okay, it looks good from here, but I need to check my chart to get a more clear understanding of what's going on in that chart. All right. So what we have is let me see. Okay. So here we grabbed external liquidity, even by 1 pip we did. So we went for internal. That's why this wasn't a change of Carter. Now we continued, and I would say that it's valid to play continuations. In which time frame were you, by the way, on USD CAD, please? I don't see no response. Anyway, oh, maybe it was this one. Yeah, no, this one, of course, if you were playing on the 4 hours with this liquidity and this order block, of course, I mean, good. Yeah, on 4 hours, great. Yeah, you would just need to wait a lot, but I love the idea. I thought you were going from this one. I was like, could make sense, but it's not really the best. But yeah, of course, this one looks great. Then we have JPY on 15 minutes time frame. Am I right? What is it? I have no idea which time frame this is. If you can clarify, it would be great. 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Sorry, there are some noises from outside. I hope it is not that bad. Let me see. Maybe do this. All right. Oh, because they're constructing something will take like a week or something. But anyway, you use the fib strategy, which is great. Combined with demand, you have breakout structure retracement. Fibs plus demand is perfect. Perfect, man. Great analysis, great trade. Really nothing to say about it other than great analysis. Keep in mind that you were able, one thing I have to say, you were able to do that because you went with the bullish order flow right here, and you entered from demand. But if this high broke a previous high that maybe was here, now I messed it up. Let me see. If you zoom out and if this happened and it broke it, then we would have probably went for the lower one because this low would become internal liquidity. So keep that in mind because we broke this high and it automatically becomes that we grab external liquidity. This is the whole move that goes to grab external liquidity, and therefore the swing lows become internal liquidity. But yeah. Oh, let me see how to cancel things. Why? I used to be able to. There's something wrong here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. CAD playing as expected. Signal was sent. Now, to be honest, I would like to do a quick parenthesis. This trading week wasn't a good trading week for me. Had some losses overall in a loss, I would say, this week. But that's part of the game. I would say I had 4 losing weeks in like a year and a half, maybe a little bit less. 4 losing weeks in 1 year. Yeah, in 1 year. And it's part of the game. When you have a losing week, doesn't mean that you need to change strategy. This is very important to keep in mind. Just because 1 week goes bad, of course, you need to understand what you did wrong. What I did wrong this week was that my bias wasn't correct all days. The analysis was, the bias wasn't. and there is nothing wrong about it. The strategy works. You just need to understand what you did wrong. Sometimes you also didn't do anything wrong, but just market went a little bit crazy, or it might happen sometimes. By this, you shouldn't blame the market. You shouldn't blame the market. You should own what you are doing wrong. But at the same time, there are times, like for example, when COVID hit, that's when I had another losing week. I had 2 losing weeks over there when COVID hit in worldwide in like March. When was March 2020? I had some losing weeks because the market was just going crazy. It wasn't respecting anything technically, and it was just going crazy because of the news of the pandemic, and therefore I wasn't able to make good trading profits. And that's what you can't control. You shouldn't blame the market. Normally, those are exceptions when it might happen once every 3 years, but it can happen. So keep that in mind. Another thing I would say this time is on Euro. I was trading a lot Euro USD, and I tried to catch some buys, but just it went crazy. It went below $1, which didn't happen since I don't know how long. We went below 2017 lows. It's just crazy. We are going for 2001 over the block, basically, which is crazy. And this is something that never happened before. And I just traded with the wrong bias. And at the same time, I will say that something happened in the market that never happened before. This is a trade that I marked out today because it's Friday. Friday reversal makes sense. We were bearish all week. I was trading the Friday reversal, but then I didn't take this trade because I took NZD CAD. I didn't want to over leverage for today. Sorry that there are these people doing construction right here. It will finish very soon. And there's nothing wrong about being in a loss for 1 week. I put, sometimes on my stories on Instagram, I'm a little bit, I flex a little bit sometimes, let's say. So I was like, I'm having a bad week, but I go eat steak and watch a movie tonight and not worry about it. But you should focus on the message. The message is that if you know that your strategy works, and for me, it has been working for 6 years, then you shouldn't change it. You should just try to understand what you did wrong and move on, basically. Of course, and at the same time, keep in mind that I always try to get better. I always try to refine my strategy, but at the same time, you shouldn't just change it because you have one bad trading week. Let me see. EURUSD 15 minutes. Is this EURUSD 15 minutes? Not really. Bro, is this the same? No. I'm not understanding what you have here. For me, EURUSD took out Asian lows and then gave a change of character for an entry. I'm not really understanding your chart. Demand is good. Keep in mind right here that we grabbed external liquidity. So we grabbed this high. We'll probably go for this, can become internal liquidity, and I would prefer to trade either from this order block or from lower order blocks. This looks good, however, or lower ones, because we just grabbed external. We will go for internal next. We will close the NZD CAD before the weekend, of course. Of course. So USD, I would say that could have been a very good choice to enter, but I didn't. I was targeting a 1 to 5 to this, almost 1 to 5 to this supply right here. But I didn't take it. I took NZD-CAD. There's nothing wrong about it. Just my analysis was better on NZD-CAD. And also at the same time, USD has been bearish for the whole week. And I've been hitting some losses because I was trying to catch buys. So today I was like, yes, okay, Friday reversal makes sense after a bearish week. The analysis is there, the confirmation is there, but I will not go against the trend just because I think that we will go that way. So I took NZD-CAD and we're waiting. I will probably go break even soon on NZD-CAD, so it's not really, whatever happens, happens. How do you catch reversal when the external liquidity is taken? You wait for confirmation that that we are aligning with your strategy, or you don't catch the reversal. You don't catch the reversal at all. You just try to go with the trend and you wait. So instead of so let's say we go bullish, and this all becomes internal liquidity, and there is an order block here. And we just grab the external liquidity. Instead of course, you can do it, it's just more risky and harder to do. You must learn better how to do it. You must also learn better how to find your zones up here and differentiate between fake and not fake change of characters. But if you go against the trend, it's just normal that there will be more fake change of characters. You either try to catch this to the downside. However, your main focus should be on waiting and catching this. Okay, this is your trade. Of course, there's nothing wrong about trying to catch the reversal here. You just must accept that there are less chances that it will go well. You will have more fake change of characters before continuing to the upside. While here, if you're going with the trend and you're understanding good what's going on, you have better chances of being actually in profit overall over time. How can I differentiate between a change of character and internal liquidity? By watching the 3.0 course. If you go with the trend, then you are good most of the times. However, if you're trying to catch a reversal, you must find another higher zone where you want to trade from. So let's go back on the example that I had. Yes. No, this is not the best at drawing. Okay. You must find a zone. You cannot just look for change of character randomly. Maybe you find this zone and you're like, okay, I'm going against the trend, but or at least I'm at a zone. I found change of character and everything, and we're going to the downside. Also, one thing, I did not backtest this yet, as I try to go with the trend most of the times. But I noticed it, but I need to backtest it. So I will release the information after I backtest it. But from what I noticed is that the first change of character when you're going against the trend is usually taken out. And then when we have the second one, if you are at a good zone right here and everything that comes with it, then you have better chances that it holds. However, as I said, if you are still not profitable, just try to catch these instead of the reversal. Instead, if you are profitable and you're just trying to get better, then practice this. You might try to backtest the concept that I said that the first change of character is fake, but I haven't backtested that yet because I was backtesting some other stuff and I was focused on some other type of trades. but I just wanted to put this out here. Don't take it as don't take it for given. Don't take it for something that is 100%. Just give me time to backtest it. So Andreas is saying, I had this on GU yesterday. What do you think? Oh, I think that it's a little bit messy because I'm not really understanding a lot from this, but let me see. So you got this trade below Asian range and you entered the buy, you went to profit, then it went down. I was looking at the same. I think it was good, but you must go break even after we go up because as you can see, the overall, if you zoom out on 1 hour, 4 hours, and so on, we are bearish. Or you had a loss, then you either go break even or you don't enter at all because we were bearish overall. There's no problem. I also made the same mistake this week. As I thought we were reversing, but you just must go with the trend. All right. Let's see if there are some other questions. Otherwise, we are done. If it touches the zone and goes as expected, does it become to a new order block? I'm not really understanding your question, Carlos. If you can say it a little bit different, it would help. You should be more active in Discord. In Discord, there are my courses. We do live trading. This is what Discord is for. My signals are signals in Discord. I never say that I will send every day 10 charts or something. So if people want to talk, they can talk. It's not my problem. I live my life. I have my office. I have my things. I trade. I do. It's not really my problem. If people need to talk about me, I worry about me. They worry about me too, apparently. But of course, I try to provide the best. That's why I provide 3.0 for free, but people are still not happy. That's why I provide backtesting files that I could keep to myself. When I do backtesting, I can just keep stuff to myself, but I keep sharing it. I keep making files that I send to students. I keep doing live trading once per week that we just restarted now, but I've been doing it for 2 years and just stopped for 1 month. So if people want to talk, they can talk. I just know that I keep providing value. And you know, now, if you are talking about more charts, I will try to send more charts. Yeah, you're right. I haven't sent many charts lately. I have to admit, I'm sorry that I haven't. I want to send more of them. But you know, we are uploading 1 case study per day. I'm giving backtesting files. We're doing live trading. We're doing a lot of stuff. I registered at the beginning of summer in June. I shared the 3.0 course for free. I didn't charge anyone for it. I just shared it. I just opened my PC and started recording videos when I can go to the beach every day, all day, but I decided not to, and you know, and just provide more value to students and share things that I notice in the market. So I believe some people are just never happy. And if we're talking about charts, yes, I will share more charts. It was just very busy with, you know, buying office, putting stuff into the office, trying to get things ready. At the same time, creating the 3.0 course, creating a crypto course that I created with the Crypto Excel team, some stuff that was all together in 1 month, and I sent less charts in 1 month. But you know, Discord, I mean, my services exist for more than 3 years, and I always provided stuff over the years. So I don't really understand why people have to talk. But if they want to talk about me, they can talk about me. I focus on making money. They focus on talking about me, and you know. If our demand is touched and goes up and makes a breakout structure, creating an order block in demand, does it count as a new order block? Yes, it does. However, you must pay attention to what I said earlier, that order flow counts. So this demand creates a new demand here. And these, let's say these, well, you understood, and this creates another demand until we are taking external liquidity, and at that point all these demands that were created become internal liquidity. We might just take one, we might take both before continuing if you're trading with the trend. So this is watch 3.0 course, very important. Is external liquidity same as breakout structure? No, you need to watch the 3.0 course. I just explained these are all breakout structure, and yes, they are the same as external. We're grabbing external liquidity and then we're going for the internal one. Here we are grabbing external liquidity, and then on this move to the downside we're grabbing internal ones. But then if you zoom out and on the overall picture there is this high which is being broken, okay, then this becomes the internal liquidity of the overall move, because this becomes the overall move. I know it's a mess like this, but this becomes internal liquidity. We go down for it and then we continue. It's a mess here like this. Watch 3.0 course. The value given for what you charge, I would say, is the best in here. Thank you so much. I believe I don't charge a lot and I keep doing stuff, and people still have to talk. So just let them talk. Now I wanted to do a quick parenthesis for all the people that you are a great artist. See your drawing. Yeah, not the best drawing here. I know it was kind of a mess, but the explanation is pretty clear. Wanted to do a quick parenthesis for all the people that have one-on-one lessons with me. Just the same as when I stopped doing live trading because I was creating 3.0 course and the crypto course. Same as that, I am restarting now to do one-on-one lessons. So all the people that bought it, please text me. I would say on Telegram would be the best, and we start scheduling them. So, or if you want some one-on-one lessons, you can go and buy them. Also, as I said, if you want to come in this office and trade with me, check out the Funding Accelerated program. Together with it, there will be some experiences like we go in a boat, we go to the beach, we go surfing, and we trade here in the office, of course. So check it out.